Hello, my lovely and wonderful punks. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm a little off today. My ear's actually worse than it was yesterday. So sometime after stream, I'm going to try to do the thing that was suggested to me and put some hot salt water into my ear. Hopefully, bust up whatever's going on in there. Yeah, I got some tinnitus and I can't really hear very clearly out of my right ear, so fingers crossed it'll get fixed. Hope you're all having a better day and doing well. But yeah, go ahead and pop over. We're gonna keep going with Raptor Boyfriend. You're melting. Oh no, I'm sorry, Sammy. Hello, Sammy. Hello, Theo. You guys are well. Hello, everyone who's chilling in the background. Firebot is being difficult. Just a second. Even open? It says it's open. I can't actually access it for some reason. Is it working? I didn't actually, I wasn't looking at chat. Did the shout out work properly? It looks like it did. But we're gonna hope that it behaves, and if I have to reopen it later, I will. Sammy, you were first. Theo, thank you for the care package. Hey, thank you for the stream streak. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try my best to replicate the voices I was doing yesterday, but it has been a day, and like I said, my ear is fucky. So, today's stream might also be a little bit on the shorter end, and by that I mean maybe like closer to the 2 hours I used to do, depending on how much this ear thing continues to be a problem. Hey, you scared me. I mean, I didn't see you there. It's a cool drawing. No, it's amateurish. What? No, it's not. It's probably the best drawing I've ever seen anyone do. No, shut up. So, what are you doing here anyway? Nothing. Okay. He seemed kind of distracted. Actually, you know when your brain starts, like, whirring so loud you can't stand it? Were you used to that from me? Which thing are you used to from me? Me being ill? Me being inconsistent with my streaming times? Shorter stuff. No! Not short. Yeah, sorta. I like to hang out here and draw when that happens. I guess it helps clear my mind, whatever. Oh, okay. Your nose sounds really weird. Too weird to know better. It's incurable. There's weirder. I'm gonna go I'm too weird to know better. Oh, maybe. I don't know. I'm also weird, so I can't tell anymore. My weirdness barometer has been all out of whack since, like, grade school. Inventing the idea of a weirdness barometer is a prime example of your brand of weird. So, what was that great news you wanted to tell me? So, yeah, what was the great news, Day? Oh, hey, Ingrid. Let's hear it. Well, ready to be friggin' jubilant here. Spill it. I got into the college I wanted. I don't even remember how it all happened, but all of a sudden I was caught in the middle of a fight between Day and Ingrid. Again. Not even like mad Day. You totally are, I can tell. Could have just friggin' told me. Was that too much for you? You always do this, you get mad at some little thing, and then turn it around on me. Now I'm the one who looks like the asshole. It's infuriating. But maybe if you get feeling that way, there's some truth to it. You're doing it again. This isn't just some little thing. It's like a big friggin' deal, Day. You forget that I'm stuck here in Ladle? I'm friggin' undead purgatory while you get to fuck around at university? Fuck around? Like you're trying to get rid of me without so much as a goodbye? Stop it, that's not true. You can't even stop to consider me in your plans. Are you kidding? How could I when you're constantly disappearing on me whenever you please? Whatever, you seem to have found a replacement for me just fine. Not a part of this, so what if I'm your replacement? Why don't you just leave? None of these are quite what I want to say, because I want to stick up for Day. But I don't want to be selfish about it. I think I'm going to go with why don't you just leave? Why don't you just leave? Excuse me? We were talking. I think she's right. You should leave. Wow, real nice. You're really telling me to just go? It'd be easy for you. I don't need this. Things were so awkward now that we sat in silence for what felt like forever. I couldn't think of anything to say except, congratulations. Stella. I'm sorry. Don't even. It's not your fault. I'm sorry. You shouldn't have gotten caught up in all that. It's okay, really. No, it's not. It's embarrassing us fighting all the time. I guess you're off to Orion Technical next year, huh? Maybe. Maybe. Really don't know if I'm even ready to, think about this right now. It all seems so soon. It's great news. You should be excited. I know. To be honest, I didn't even know cryptids ever left Ladle. Yeah, I didn't either. This might be a weird thing to say right now, but he's such a Gemini. How did you know? I've said to these things. Yeah, maybe that's why we can piss each other off so much. Because she's a Gemini and... Oh, no! Don't make... Scorpio. We found out that she was a Scorpio. Geminis and Scorpios don't get along. Thank you, Jag. I remembered it right before I saw your post, but I appreciate your remembering it on my behalf. So they say. Not sure I believe any of that stuff, though. Me and Ingrid have their problems. Couldn't help myself. I knew I might be pushing it, but the words just came out. You and Ingrid dating? That's a good question. It is? Day? Sorry. Being weird again. What were we talking about? My first instinct was to try and use my plan to be a ninja. Ah, yes. Honestly, I was kind of losing faith in that strategy. Hey, never mind. Damn it. Should be celebrating and instead I feel like shit. Do you still feel like going to Roberts? Really, but we need to get the project done, I guess. Give her a hug, be a goof, imagine her bright future. I'm gonna do the hug. Thanks, Stella. Yeah. Okay, you can let go now. Sorry. Hey, so maybe let's get out of here. Sure, we have a project to start. Not to mention, I feel like we're still being watched. Yeah, but whatever. I don't care. Not like I care. Let's blow this soft hand. I mean, pop stand. Ah, she thinks our hands are soft. Oh, yeah. was so happy to leave with her hand in mine. I almost completely forgot about the drama earlier. I really didn't understand why she was with Ingrid in the first place, or if they were even supposed to be together at all. The two of them just seemed so wrong for each other, and all I wanted was for Day to be happy. I like that, Taylor has to sit in a lower chair to be head level with us. Now I figured out claws and rope swings just don't mix. We'd been at Robert's place for an hour or so, and we still hadn't done any actual work. If it's a pretty good story. Like, believe me, I could listen to stories about you falling on your face forever, but I got lots, so now we seriously have to get to work, though. Right, work. It's a talking dinosaur? Yeah. I mean, the game is called Raptor Boyfriend, even if we are not going for the Raptor Boyfriend. Okay, I got it. So if we were to build a base on Mars, how would we do it? Oh God, it makes me more tired every time I hear it. What? That's the assignment. How would we build a Mars base? The list of required elements: air, filtration, food storage, maintenance. Were just given to us on the handout. So, what are we even getting graded on? Quality of magazine clippings? Might as well just give the teacher the handout back and say, there you go, that's how we'd build it. Can we do that? That would be a ballsy ass move. No, we have to show that we at least made some effort. Well, I gotta agree with Taylor. He's not you two. I'm sorry, but we shouldn't go to Mars anyway. What? What? Just in case, you know. Honestly, don't. Okay, I'll tell you. You gotta promise not to tell anyone. I'm still not sure what I saw. I promise, no promises. ... I promise. Thanks, Stella. Yeah, I can't make any promises. Yeah. Whatever, I'll tell you anyway. One night, when I was driving home from snowboarding, I took a different route than I normally did. Wanted to see some new sights, you know? Well, I did. Believe me, I did. Okay, speed it up here, Robert. I'm sorry, you can't rush a good story, Day. Anyway, there was a slight fog that night. Kinda slow on the ground. Gotten a bit lost. Sent down some dirt road. I stopped at the top of the hill to see if I could figure out where I was. That's when I saw it. The main highway, an alien, ... An alien? You saw an alien? Well, not exactly. I'm almost there, Firefingers. I don't know what I saw, but I saw a big light with smaller lights spinning around it. It went clockwise halfway and then back again. Hovered there for a second, then it did a sharp turn and was out of there. So you saw a UFO? I can't be sure. The only surprising thing in this room, absolutely. I don't know. I don't want to say that it was a UFO because, like I said, I just don't know. Right, but that's what a UFO is, an unidentified flying object. Hey, if you want to say I saw a UFO, fine. I'm going to remain skeptical. Taylor's right. If you don't know what it is, then it's a UFO. It doesn't matter if it's aliens or not. It could be the Goodyear blimp. If you don't know what it is, that's a UFO. Care package, thank you, Theo. Aliens, now that's ridiculous. You got it. Let's do a stretch. Crack all the bones in my body. You didn't identify it as a UFO. But that's what it means. Another 2 hours went by, and magically we managed to put a few things on the Bristol board. Now it's completely soaked in mustard. The good stuff, too. Like, oh wait, that's me. Like, Grey Poupon? I don't know why I assumed it would be Taylor talking about Grey Poupon. Also, is Grey Poupon the good stuff? Like, it's better than, you know, store brand yellow mustard, but I don't think Grey Poupon's like the mustard of mustards. No, like beer. Beer mustard is also good, but like, I don't know if I'd put it any higher than Grey Poupon. Stella, please. Alright. They just dropped the axe. What axe? Like you actually give a shit about this project. I do, though. If you did, you wouldn't let Robert tell his random stories. You wouldn't even be entertaining this conversation. Yay. Taylor, man, did you break her? The best mustard is honey mustard. A good honey mustard is nice. Alright. Just a perfect example of why Ladle High sucks. Another reason why I'm just so done with this town. Hey, I didn't mean to. That time, you got it, Theo. Let's do it. Whoop, whoop. More skunk per skunk. Here you guys go. Not as nice as me? Am I nice? I don't know. Why? Honestly, it's really freeing. This project's bad. Yes, it is. It's so preschool. It's beneath us. It's alright, I guess. Yeah, it's beneath us. It's totally beneath us. Period. Exclamation point. I wish there was a, some games have an option to, report a bug, like, right in the menu, and it'll just screen cap your screen and send it to the author. I wish more visual novels would do that, because generally the bug is a grammatical error, and it would be nice to be able to be like, hey, you just did a misspelling on, or a too many punctuations on this page, and get it fixed. But it's not that big a deal. Thank you for another care package, Theo. I'm nice and tiny. I'm not tiny. Do stretch. Weirdly after that, oh, wrong voice. Weirdly after that, we all finally got to work. And after a solid 10 minutes of minor to serious effort, we took in our achievement. I'm done working on this piece of junk. Same. Alright. So now we just hang for a bit? No, but we need to head home soon. This was it. This is the last time I had... This was the time I had left with them tonight. I wanted to hang out. More than that, I wanted to pick up where I left off with... Day. I wanted to pick up where I left off with Day. Probably guess what my strategy was for getting rid of Robert and Taylor. Hey boys, go have gay sex. So I was looking at the achievements, and there is an achievement for having all three romance options available on the last day. So I'm very curious what the final run will look like, what I have to do to juggle all three of them to be romantic options. It's a Renpy game. Neato. Renpy? Is that the dev, or is that a genre name that I'm unaware of? Welcome in, Inglonious. How are you? Engine. Ah, I see. Okay. Sorry, I had some schmutz in my eye. And welcome in, Mischief. Thank you, everyone, for double shouting out Mischief. Hey. No. Sounds like a shuriken was thrown upstairs. You think you boys could check that out real quick? I would, but I've been marked for death and I don't want to risk it. I mean, at least this is the... I'm glad we went ninja, because can you boys go protect me from the ninjas is at least a sort of good fib. Pretty common visual novel engine. That makes sense. Gonna shout her out again. Keep it up. Shout out mischief constantly. Marked for death? Stella, what are you? Please? Sure. I know I came into it with a solid plan, but I was still so surprised that it actually worked. So, I'm sorry if I was a bit, I don't know, rude earlier. When? At the lake when I asked about you and Ingrid? Oh, don't worry about it. It's just, you see... Hold on. I think that was Stella. It's just, you see, me in relationships. I've had 0, I've had a lot of crushes, I had one that didn't work out. I mean, if we're being honest, I've had a lot of crushes. Just had a lot of crushes. Spent all my time daydreaming about people, but I never really did anything. Like, have something happen. I just get so hung up on someone for, like, a year sometimes. Can't think of a time where I didn't have some major crush. Basically, I'm a huge dork. No, you're not. Everyone has crushes. I've always been the type of person that's really into relationships. I don't need to be with someone like I can be single, but for whatever reason, I'm just more into being a couple, you know? Yeah. Sometimes I wish I could just be the type of person that goes on a bunch of dates and stuff, though. Just can't even imagine myself doing that. Stella playing the field just seems wrong. And yet, there's an achievement for such a thing. Think you'd be better at it than you think? Really? I don't know. I think you're pretty smooth. We looked at each other for a moment. No way. Well, okay. I guess not in the traditional kind of way, but never mind. There was another pause. This time it looked like Dave was about to say something. Stella, And that's when Robert and Taylor came back into the room. Pew, 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 pew. Was I upset that they ruined the moment? Yes. A bit. But hanging out together for the rest of the night was so fun that it was hard to complain. After all the drama that happened that day, hanging out with just the 4 of us felt so nice. Like a sanctuary. The next day, we had to give the presentation. I was still nervous, but not as nervous as I usually am. I think it's because I was with them, to be honest. So yeah, I don't think we got a good mark for it, but at least we pulled it together. After the presentation, I was at my locker when Day showed up out of nowhere. Oh, hi, Day. Yeah, I think you forgot your textbook in class. I did? Pretty sure. You know, because I saw you basically sleep in class after we went up. There was a little bit of drool on it. God. I wiped it off before picking it up. Was I really asleep? Don't blame you, though. Half the class was, too. Not that I was bored, it's just that I was so nervous about the presentation that by the time it was over, I just felt so drained. I get it. So, here it is. Wow, our thumbs touched. Our hands touched for a split second. It was like a jolt of electricity between us, on account of her magical fairy skin. And then I did a super cringy thing and flinched. When I looked up, Day was smiling and staring deep into my eyes. Thumbs touched, legally married now. Wow. Gotta be careful out there. Make sure you don't accidentally marry someone you don't want. I was so embarrassed I just stood there smiling like a goof back at her. My brain couldn't come up with anything to say then. And then we were 20 feet away from each other again. How long have you guys known each other? It's not, no, a month. There was, they said that, they said that it was a month between the first day of school and the project day. Pretty sure it was a month. It might have been months, but I'm pretty sure it was a month. But this is high school. I'm not surprised high school romances go pretty fast. Sorry. Also, it's a dating game, so. Hey, Stella. Yeah? You never told me your sign. Mine? Your zodiac sign? My sign, right. So, yeah? Your sign? Alright. I'm a Pisces. Oh. Cool. What? Well, Pisces and Scorpio are pretty compatible, aren't they? Yes, tell the truth, no lie. I don't know, deflect. Yeah. Yes. I mean, yes, they are. Yeah. That's cool. Totally. So, oh my gosh. High schoolers. We should team up again. Not on school projects, though. Maybe we can solve the case of the haunted library book. Or other crimes. I was just saying how, couldn't even remember why we were laughing so hard. What the hell was so funny? Was it because it was so early in the morning? Was she as nervous as I was? I couldn't stop my stomach from doing somersaults. Yeah, that'd be cool. Cool. I gotta get to second period. See you at lunch? For sure. Later. Maybe I was just imagining it. I was probably really sleep deprived. But I swear I thought I saw her skip a little bit when she ran off to homeroom. Finally, I had friends that wanted to hang out with me and do cool stuff outside of school. Maybe, just maybe, a new crush. You've had several crushes. Episode 3, The Sleepover. Ooh. So, Doc, I'd done it. I spent some serious alone time with Day, Taylor, and Robert. Mostly Day. I even had a bit of a moment with Day. Things were looking pretty good. And then the axe murdering began. What do you mean, did I have feelings for Day? It's too early to tell. No. I didn't even know if any of them felt the way about, I didn't even know if any of them felt that way about me. Up until that point, I really felt like we were just friends. Friends that I stared at with hearts flowing behind their heads and felt electricity every time we touched. I knew I could make myself like somebody that you could kiss. Well, I knew I had to make myself seem like somebody that you could kiss, date. Give a full body massage to. That's right, it was time to turn up the sex charm. I know that's not what you said, but that's what I'm saying. Now, my previous 2 attempts to make reasonable plans to achieve my goals may have been a bit flawed. Okay, fine, a lot flawed. But that's why this time I was going back to basics. I thought to myself, what are some basic ways that people can make themselves seem sexy? I had a few good ideas, but I chose being cool, being flirty, and being funny. I mean, flirty is how you be sexy. Like, being funny and being cool is a way to get a relationship, but if your goal is sexy, then flirty would be the one. I chose to be flirty. Figured what's the point in beating around the bush? That's exactly what I thought. Might as well just be direct. I wasn't going to make the same mistakes as last time. Not only was I not going to make some majorly ambitious plan, but I was also going to focus on one person. I knew whoever I called that night would be the one to prove my sexiness to. What night? Oh, that's right. Can't believe I never told you about it. We really have been neglecting our sessions, Dr. Theodore. Theodore is such a good name. Well, it was getting pretty late into fall after we botched that last project. Also, Theodore is what gets shortened to Teddy. Very, very smart. This particular day was weirdly warm. You almost wouldn't believe we had snow in the next week or so. Okay, so it's Canada, so it could still be relatively close to the last day. You thought Tidor? Okay. God, somebody's impatient. Here it goes. Let me tell you about the night of the sleepover. Do we know the bear's name? Yeah, they just said it, Dr. Theodore. Theodore being shortened to Tidor. Oh, I see. We don't know anything other than Dr. Theodore. we don't know this man's last name. Don't you mean man? He could be a man bear. You were hoping for Dr. Bear, but Dr. Theodore is good too? Yeah. Cause Theodore gets shortened to Teddy. Hi, Day. So, are you ready for tonight? Yeah, I think so. We need to go over the ground rules again. The rules? Oh, I feel like we need to go over the rules. You okay? Huh? If it's Dr. Theodore, that means we don't know the first name. I mean, you can call someone Doctor first name. It's, you have a casual relationship but still respect their title. I had some, I can't remember the word. Uh, Pediatric doctors. Doctor is the first name and title. Dr. Theodore, last name. Dr. Zoidberg. Doctor first name. Doctor, give me the news. Huh? Yeah, for sure. Seem nervous. Okay, rule number 1, no talking about school. I'm so done with school. Same. Rule number 2. No driving, stick together, no sad movies. Stick together. Stick together. I don't want to get drunk all by myself. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Rule number 3. Don't have olives anywhere near the vicinity. They make you sick, and if I see you get sick, I'll get sick, and then we don't want to barf everywhere. Exactly. Barf-free night. But just in case, Rule 4 is we have to hold each other's hair back if we do end up barfing. Ah, yes. Nothing more classic than that. Okay. I mean, Day, your hair's up. You should be fine. We're the one that needs our hair held back if we start barfing. Wait, what if we're both barfing at the same time? Shit. We'll need to think of a contingency plan for that. What if we both got really drunk and threw up in the toilet at the same time and our throw up touched Uwu? Oh, look at that. Suddenly I have 0 followers. Make a mechanism, shave our heads, practice a maneuver. Uncapitalized. My mom was an English major, so she edited all my papers all through high school, and so even though I don't give a shit about prescriptive grammar, when it's a video game or something I'm reading and I see it, I notice every single grammatical error, and I want to be like, hey, just so you know, you forgot to capitalize this. All right, practice a maneuver. We'll just have to practice some sort of maneuver. Maneuver? Yeah, like where we're both holding each other's hair while vomiting, like a human pretzel kind of thing. Oh, sure, a human pretzel. I would never turn a human into a pretzel, Stella. Okay, last roll, no laughing at my nasal strips. I would never. Hey, I need them to sleep, so sue me. Look, I promise I won't, okay? Well, what? He's doing the hand on the locker thing. Or arm on the locker. I guess his hand's actually down. Man's got some yowie hands. Look at how... I hadn't realized because everything else had been a kind of far away shot, but look at how big Robert's hands are compared to, like, everything else. Serious yowie hand disease. I guess because it's his claws. Funniest shit you've ever seen. He's very handy. I don't know how his other hand is fitting in that pocket. Am I calling him handsome? No, I'm calling him hand lots. Still, takes a lot of practice to fit this hand into this pocket. Just realized Taylor's wearing a like button up underneath his t-shirt. That is an odd choice. Armed and dangerous. Yeah. Nothing, don't worry about it. Hey guys.
Hey Stella, you planning something for tonight?
Oh yeah. Nice, what are you? Girls night. No boys allowed. Hey, that's cool. I'm busy tonight anyway.
Yeah, me too.
What are your plans? They don't have any plans. They're just trying to save face.
What? I totally do. I have band practice.
Yeah, I have to go to this thing. Real specific and not fake sounding at all. It's real, I promise. Just kind of secret.
Sure.
Couldn't figure out why Day was being kind of weird around the guys. Was it something about the sleepover? Whatever the reason, she seemed to have scared them off. So interesting. I thought that the sleepover was going to be like a party. But I guess we're doing a sleepover with just Day and still planning on getting drunk? Or maybe there's like other schoolgirls that we're going to do it with. It was just the two of us again. Okay, back to the plan tonight. Let's go through the checklist. Ready. Dad's not home for the weekend? Check. Blenders were in working order. State of the art and functioning. 1 second. Oh, jeez. Managed to turn my head, so hopefully that didn't blast anyone too hard. Why is Stella doing constant triple blinks? I don't know. Perfect. Prepared for a night of mixed drinks and debauchery. Mixed drinks. I love mixed drinks, but I will say that my go-to mixed drink is like, I'll pour half a bottle of vodka into this half a bottle of Diet Dr. Pepper. I've been preparing all week. I'll be over in an hour with all the mixers. Cool, I'll see you then. Just the mixers? Are you bringing the... Am I providing the booze? Stella. Yeah? You're my ride home. Right. You're still my ride home, right? Yeah, totally. Sorry, I just got so amped up. Me too, I'm so amped. Let's do this. Yeah. went and screamed with the doctor. There I was, pretending I wasn't internally screaming about the sleepover tonight. Yep, just regular old Stella watching TV. Nothing was going on in my brain.
We've got back-to-back non-stop infomercials coming at you from the shopping network. So tune in, switch off, and get your wallet and phone ready. 'Cause these deals can't be beat.
Does this ever happen to you? You're trying to make a simple milkshake, but your old blender just can't handle the job. You ever get tired of changing and cleaning blades? Or frustrated with all the space your blender takes up in your cupboard? Does the lid come off, making a mess and leaving you wishing that there was a better way to meet your blending needs? Whoopsie. Introducing the Whipstick 2000 from Blastco. Developed by a team of scientists and engineers using patented space-age technology, the Whipstick 2000 is the future of blending. Sleek and small, but with enough power to blend this frozen bag of peas. The Whipstick 2000 is not available in stores and can only be bought through this exclusive TV offer. Now I wanted a milkshake. Or some blended peas. Did they just make an immersion blender? That's something I definitely don't need but would like to have at some point. You know, immersion blenders are nice. While away rules. 1. Don't use blender. 2. Don't eat just cereal. 3. No boys. Haha! You fool! You absolute fool! I am a lesbian! 4. Don't stay up too late. 5. Lock up after dark. 6. Turn off light. Have fun. I'll be back Monday afternoon. See you then, hun. Why is rule number 1 don't use the blender? What's wrong with the blender?
Message 1. Hey Stella, you're not home yet, and now I'm telling you that you're not there when you obviously know that already. And now I'm wasting time commenting on how awkward I'm being. I should just stop calling attention to it. Okay, getting back on track here. Give me a call if you...
Message 2. Firefingers, it's been a while. Like 23 years. Year's 2020, and the Earth has become a utopia. Oh, Robert. Yes, there are no problems at all, and flying cars exist. Also, 23 years from 1997 would be... Okay, yeah, it would be 2020. For a second, I thought they were making a joke that Robert's math was off, but I was the fool. Stella uses the blender, and it kills the fridge. Congrats, Smith can count. Yeah, are you guys proud of me? There are no problems at all, and flying cars exist. But I've become an old raptor with a feathery beard. Anyway, give me a call tonight. But like, not too late. I got that thing I was talking about. Message 3. Hey, Stella. If you've got some time before we're supposed to get together tonight, give me a call, okay? No pressure or anything, though. I'm just going to be here by the phone. Not waiting for your call or whatever, but whatever. It's going to be rad. Looking forward to it. Okay, bye. Yeah, go upstairs. Look at the desk, and we got another comic. Aww, she drew us. Okay, so if there's 7 collectibles, there has to be 7 episodes, right? No way this game is completed in 7.5 hours, even if you aren't like reading everything. Or reading everything out loud. Puts on a white top hat and points at the tiny punk with a cane. Fool! No, I'm not the fool. My video game father is the fool. That day in my window I thought about Day. I'm glad I met Day, and I'm glad me and Day are getting some alone time. Seems like whenever I'm starting to get to know her more, Ingrid shows up. Still not sure what's going on between them. Not like 100% sure if they're in a relationship. Seems like it, but they're always fighting. At times it seems like Day likes me. Never tell. You can't tell? Ah, no. Oh, okay. Theo has redeemed compliment myself, so I need to stop here for a moment. I'll go ahead and save just in case the computer does anything funny. And gotta think of 3 compliments for myself. Um, Hi Neri. Appreciate myself if I must. uh, I can't just say that I have huge titties 3 times. Damn. Thank you for shouting out, Neri. Oh, let's see. Um, okay, I will start with saying that I am pretty tough to be dealing with all of the stress of life right now and not falling back on some of my worst habits that I used to do when I was younger. I won't specify those habits, but you can infer. Um, so I'm a stronger person than I used to be. That's 1. Um, 2. Well, I'm very good at doing voices for characters, I guess. And everyone has been complimenting the voices I've been doing for this playthrough and the voices I've done for characters in the past. So I'm pretty happy with my ability to voice act. I don't think I've got the biggest variety, and I can't do direct impersonations, but I do some very good voices that convey some characters very well. Number 3. Uh, uh, I'm I guess the adjective that becomes a compliment would be thrifty. Even with money being as tight as it is, I'm very good at stretching those dollars and making sure that we can cover the things that we need to with our limited income. Or I guess at this point, no income. So there's your 3 compliments. Thank you for making me compliment myself, Theo. I guess. Good girl, Mivlian? No. Well, maybe. Perhaps. Perhaps I can be a good girl at times. Speaking of complimenting, it seems impossible that someone that cool and beautiful would like me. She's a magical fae that sparkles, and she's wicked good at drawing. And look at me. I mean, it shouldn't feel impossible. I'm a cool girl. At least Day seems to think so. Alright, well, let's call her again. Hello? Are you ready? I'm ready. Woo! Woo! It's Stella, by the way. Oh, yeah, I know. Okay, good. Seriously, though, I'm so excited about tonight. It's going to be so great to have a night just to us girls for once. I mean, it's not like I don't like the guys, I prefer girls. I mean, haha, lesbian. Just haven't been able to have a girls' night in a while, and I just think it's going to be fun or whatever. Same. I'm sorry for being weird. No, you're not. Look, we're both just excited and only somewhat scared about what might happen tonight. It'll be so nice to just get out of this damn house. Yeah, family driving you up the wall? Always. It's not just that, though. there's just nothing fun to do. So what do you do then? I don't know. I draw a lot. I read. I'm actually reading a really good book right now. Really? Which one? Oh, never mind. Oh, come on. You can't drop that tantalizing morsel and then expect me to just forget it. It's embarrassing. Listen, Day, I will always be more embarrassing than you. Dragon? Okay, you got it. Theo, you are a very, very good dragon. Pat, pat, pat on the head. Using those points today, huh? gotta empty that account. A very good dragon boy girl, whatever. That accurate. You don't have to worry about being embarrassed around me. Trust me. Care package, thank you, Mischief. You didn't say good. That's what dragon replaced. Fuck. I hit my teeth with my pop can. It's a Stacy Clue girl detective book. It's really weird that they use bold instead of italics. I guess maybe this font doesn't have a good italics version. I love Nancy Drew, but it's Stacy Clue. It's great. My God, I told you it's embarrassing. I love Stacy Clue books. Really? Void for Mischief? Okay. Mischief. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me, Mischief. Mischief. You are a very, very good void. Got him. Wrecked, owned, destroyed. Yes. Why would you be embarrassed for liking them? They're rad. Well, I guess because they're made for kids. Hey, they're young adult novels. I was a big fan of Encyclopedia Brown as a kid. Interesting, I never got into Nancy Drew or the Hardy Boys. But I loved Encyclopedia Brown. Tiny skunk of the forest? I'm not tiny, and I'm also not of the forest? Do I do not have the forest aesthetic. I am not the cottagecore. You like Lois Duncan? I've never heard of them. Oh, that's crass. All right, Theo. Plank or sit-ups? Whichever is quicker. Probably the 30-second plank. I will do the plank. Just a second to move my chair out of the way. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need to sweep under my desk. You guys give me just a second. Since I'm up, I'm going to use the bathroom. Alright, I am back. Emmy's asleep in, or half asleep in bed, and she's got Graham between her legs, so she's trapped. They're young adult novels. We're young adults, so they're basically made for us. Fair enough. What's your favorite book? Oh, it's gotta be Stacy Clue and the White Collar Criminal. Ah, yes, White Collar Criminals. Me too. It's so good, right? So good. Seeing Stacy take down Wall Street one slime bag at a time is just so hot. There are no words. There's one. Justice. The kind of justice that only really exists in fiction. That's not true. You could always go and kill them yourself. I wish Stacy was real. Things I'd do. Lily. Anyways, I'll see you soon. Party tonight. Woot. Not a party, but sure. Woot. Bye, Day. Anna Stella. Not too long after that phone call, Day was in my kitchen with all the ingredients for our drinks. And I was so nervous my heart was racing. Day in my house for the first time? I don't know. It's just so exciting. So ready for tonight. Totally. But I'm also like experiencing a fair bit of fear. I feel like the mistake I've made in the past is trying to get drunk from either terrible beer that's too weak or just straight up whiskey. In a good way though. The fear I'm feeling, I mean. Kind of excited being scared. I botched that line. It's that exciting kind of scared. What mixed drinks occupy this like perfect space in between those two? All I'm thinking about though is how tonight is going to be so awesome. Exactly. Show Dave the sweet blender. Talk about bartending stunts. Ask if she brought her PJs. Do the blender, I guess. Oh, I need to clear that redeem real quick. Check out the sweet blender we get to use. The Whipstick 2000 from Blastco. Oh, it's not an immersion blender. Blender, I barely know her. They made it sound like it was going to be an immersion blender. Why is it called the Whipstick? Seems like a bit much for our purposes. Yeah, this baby's like versatile. It blends everything from studio microphones to carrots. My dad had an infomercial phase. Well, let's start mixing some drinks. We'll get to the debauchery. I got the booze. I found it in my grandma's liquor cabinet. My dad doesn't go in there. Tequila? Ah, no, tequila's gross. Yeah, why? It's just that, I don't know. Do people like generally not like tequila? You're correct, Day. Tequila's gross. That's kind of all we have. Other than my dad's beer, but he would definitely notice that missing. It's fine. If it tastes bad, that's what the mixers are for. Totally. Let's see what you got. I got clam juice, vermouth, grenadine, banana juice, canned coconut milk, and ginger ale. Ooh, boy. Why'd you bring clam juice? Honestly, why'd you bring vermouth? What? I didn't say anything. You didn't react at all. I may be wrong, but I thought that you used mixers to make the alcohol taste better. Yeah. Oh, clam juice? Caesar is basically just clam juice, tomato juice, and hot sauce. We have tomato juice? No. Oh. Got all this other stuff though, we'll be able to make something tasty. Right, of course. New rule. I'm ready. More rules means more fun. Ah, yes. Autism girl moment. Rule number 5. No judgment, stay positive. That rules is easy peasy pumpkin squeezy. judgment. Stay positive. Right. Oh, I almost forgot. I have some garnishes for the drinks. Wait, what did you get? Some orange peels. Oh, you have the rest of the orange because it might be nice to have, like, orange slices in there. No, well, I did, but I got hungry. Just the peels, then. No judging. Not judging. Good, because if you were, you'd be breaking the rules. That's why I'm not. Alright. Orange peels. Woot! Woot. So what should go in the drinks? Alright. We're trying to make something tasty with tequila. I would do the grenadine and the uh, either banana or coconut juice, and what else? The orange peel, I guess. And try to make it fruity. I'm going to. I know there's an achievement for making a successful mixed drink, so I'm going to drop a save here just in case I get, like, the wrong, according to the video game, mixed drink. But I would do the grenadine. What's the color of that one? What's it called? The grenadine? Yeah, splash a bit of that in there. Grenadine is, I believe, pomegranate syrup. It's very red. You usually put it in a drink for the color, but it's got a sweet fruity flavor. Why not? And then banana juice, canned coconut milk, or ginger ale. I mean, honestly, any of these would be okay. But I think we've got high schoolers trying to make a functional mixer. I think probably the ginger ale is probably the easiest option. You know what? The only thing I've ever actually tasted in these is the ginger ale. Classic. It's a Canadian staple. Can't go wrong with that. Not too safe. You need a bit of comfort mixed in with the danger. Yeah. Needs a bit of something extra too. Let's get some orange peel on the glass. Alright, in the glass or something. Well, kind of draped over the side of the rim. Yeah, that's nice and classy. Okay, let's just blend it all up with some ice and enjoy. Let's do it. You handle the blender. This thing scares me. Okay. Wow. Yeah, wow. Wait, are we wowing about the same thing? I think so. It's good, right? Yeah. I mean, it's going to taste mostly like pop with a little bit of fruit. Surprisingly so. It's like all the flavors blend together to make some third flavor. Makes my cheeks tingle. It's nice. Tequila's there, but it's not too strong. I feel like I gotta do a click with my tongue after every sip. Success! We rock. Bartenders for life. Maybe not. I don't really have the outgoing personality you need for that kind of career. The achievement didn't pop. Maybe I needed to make an absolutely fucking nasty drink. Hold on. I want to look real quick. You know me. Achievements. It's good, actually. Not a bad first mixed drink. Maybe it's a little later in the conversation that it pops. So what should we call this beauty? There it goes. The, recklessly, suspiciously contrary. Fuzzy, emotional, angry. Failure, winner, memory. How about the recklessly emotional winner? I love it. Cheers to the recklessly emotional winner. Cheers. Then they got drunk. The drinks went down smooth. We'd never drank like this before, so we started off kind of slow. Good. But then there was this weird thing where the more we drank, the easier it got to keep drinking. Yep, that'll do it. Damn, I think I just realized why drinking is dangerous. Anyway, by around the third or fourth drink, we got to talk about the cool high school things we felt like we'd missed out on. Alright, video game. How well do you write drunk people? I'm always very critical of acting or writing drunk characters because so many people do it badly or wrong. And Wolfstride set the bar. Wolfstride was very, very well written and voice acted for characters being drunk. I've never done a cake stand. I never smoked a bong. All of them were drug related. Okay, well, most of them were, but that was just because we were drinking. I've never smoked at all. I've never gone streaking, gone to a party, kissed anyone. Ooh, we're gonna do that one for sure. Kissed anyone. Never played 7 Minutes in Heaven. I know what we can do, but I was so excited. So excited. Was she about to say what I thought she was? Prank phone calls. No! Oh. Well, I know you haven't done it before, and neither have I. Why couldn't I get my mind out of the gutter? I mean, whatever. Why does Robert get to have all the fun, eh? You say I didn't think you liked pranks. Well, Robert's kind of whatever. I don't know, I like the gutter. It's comfortable here. But I've never tried one before, so how would I even know? Makes sense. Okay then, ready to make some prank calls? Yep, I got this. I've definitely made prank calls before. Really? No. It's gotta be the fastest I've seen a live fall apart. I'm kinda drunk. It makes telling you the truth easier than lying. So, like, get your poker face on. Is that more like Uno or Go Fish? I'll teach you how to play poker later. Now it's prank call time. Are you ready or not? Okay, I think. Who do we call? Need to warm up before we get into the more serious stuff, you know? Serious? Cereal? Cereal. I just got an idea. There's something to behold right there. Is this cereal hotline number? Cereal hotline. Stella, what's with you and cereal? Whatever, okay? Are we doing this or what? We're doing it alright. I'm dialing. Hello, welcome to the Good Life Cereal Company Information Hotline. This is Cindy speaking. Hello, Cindy. Think of a believable name, think of an important sounding name, think of a cool sounding name. I mean, we're drunk, so... My name is Robin Hood. I'm sorry, was that Robin Hood? Yep. Like the literary character. Who? You know, Robin Hood steals from the rich, gives to the poor. And has his merry men who live in Sherwood Forest. Never heard of him. Okay, Robin, what can I do for you? Nailing it. Keep it going. I have a question about your fine cereal. What would you like to know? Ask about milk, ask about crunchiness, ask about cereal dust. I mean, yeah. What's the deal with cereal dust? See, at the bottom of my cereal, there's a lot of dust. That's an unfortunate result of the manufacturing process. I don't find it unfortunate at all. You don't? No. It's my favorite part of the cereal. You like the cereal dust? Yes. Well, I'm happy to. Have you considered? Here's an idea. Cereal that is just a dust. A cereal made of just the bottom dust? Yes. Well, you're welcome. You mind if I put you on hold for a moment? No problem. Thank you.
Freaking out. Don't worry, it's big cereal. You're just a number to them.
What? Beep. Is there anything else I can help you with, Robin Hood? Who? I'm speaking to Robin Hood, right? Goodbye. God, she was onto me.
Hysterical.
Oh man, that felt amazing. I'm trembling.
Turns out pranks are amazing.
They kinda are, aren't they?
At least when we do, they are.
Yeah, we rock.
Ready for round 2?
Okay.
Let's up the ante.
The what?
I'll explain I'll explain later. Poker later. I'm dialing.
What number did you dial?
This one I found next to your phone.
Wait.
Taylor speaking. Hello? Who is this?
It's
Hello?
this is Skeleton.
What?
Skeleton. This is a skeleton calling you.
Okay.
Just a skeleton who's come back from the dead.
You sound a lot like someone I know named Stella.
That's because I am Stella. I stole her voice. Just a coincidence. I bribed a sea witch to steal Stella's voice because I didn't have a voice of my own. Because skeletons don't have tongues. They are a skeleton. It's true. We're all skeletons on the inside.
That's kind of a sad story there, Skeleton.
It's pretty tragic for Stella. I'm happy though, because I can talk now and sing and stuff.
Why did you call me Skeleton?
I called because I'm haunting you. I'm gonna scare you. I need to be buried. I'm calling you to let you know that one day, very soon, I'm gonna hop out of a bush or something and scare you. You're merely operating a skeleton like a mech suit? Oh, I see. I'm gonna go poof and scare you. There's nothing you can do about it. I didn't call to warn you because you can't stop it. It's gonna happen. I called to put you on edge. So you're gonna always be looking over your shoulder, waiting for a skeleton to jump out and scare you.
I'm not scared of you.
I can tell you are, though. It makes sense. I used to be familiar. I used to be covered in flesh. Now I'm a spooky as hell skeleton. Everything's weird. Everything's scary. But maybe if we go back in time, I won't be a skeleton anymore, and you won't be scared of me. I could be like before you. Aw, Stella. Could be like before. You and me. Never mind. I gotta go.
Stella, wait.
Skeleton.
Sorry, Skeleton, don't go. You still there?
Maybe.
I disagree. It's not ever going to be like it was before, you know? And to be honest, I don't want it to be. I'm different. You're different.
Yeah, I'm a skeleton now. I feel like this would work better on Dino Buddy, but he's got the actual ability to time travel, so. Oh, you mean on Robert? Sorry, my brain instantly went to Dino Punk.
Oh, you know what I mean. We're older now and stuff.
And stuff?
Yeah. Look, Stella, skeleton, whoever. I gotta go. Thanks for the call.
Click.
Oh, that one got a bit weird.
Yeah. Didn't mean for so much stuff to come out with Taylor on the phone with Day right there listening. Yeah. When I drink, sometimes I just say stuff without thinking, which is the complete opposite of how I normally am. I'm constantly overthinking every word that comes out of my mouth to the point where I become a garbled mess. But being drunk was kind of freeing, but also kind of scary.
Okay, one last call.
Really? After the last one was so great?
Come on, this is the big one.
What do you mean?
Think you know what, or should I say who I mean?
No.
It's Robert. Wait, you really didn't know?
No, I was saying is no, as in we're not calling Robert.
Oh, yes, we are.
Can't we just...
No, like literally we're calling him. I just dialed.
Why aren't you doing any of the pranking, Day? Hello? Is Robert there? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Right. Oh, no, really, it's fine. You too. Okay, thank you. Have a good night, too. Okay, bye-bye then.
That was disappointing.
That was his mom.
And?
He's really nice. And polite.
Where's Robert T?
I don't know if that's the kerning or if there's actually a space there. Alright. Apparently he's down by a lake with the snowboarding team. Oh, too bad. No prank call.
How far is the lake from here?
About 15-minute walk. Wait, why are you asking?
No reason.
Yay.
He's at the lake. We're close to the lake. It's perfect.
Is it? I was genuinely asking.
Stella, we have to do this. He's Mr. Prank. We can't let him wiggle his way out of this. It's time he eats his own drugs. I mean, medicine. Tastes it. His medicine, I mean. I'm drunk.
Same.
All the more reason to go down there with our alcohol-fueled courage and show the Raptor who we are.
Who are we?
We are the new queens of pranks.
What's the prank gonna be? You've convinced me. I'm so in. He stole a tea? I'm so in.
That's the Stella I'm looking for. Enthusiastic Stella.
That's me.
Pumped up Stella.
Yeah.
Sexy Stella.
What?
Nothing. Never mind.
Was that real? Did she just say what I thought she said? Saw my opening. This is my chance to enact my plan. Whether she meant it or not, I felt like she had come on to me, so I made my move. Be flirty. I made it by being flirty. I liked it. Smooth.
What?
What you said?
You did?
Of course. Coming from someone like you. How could I not? It's not as if I'm taken or something. Or some kind of proof. You looked kind of flushed. I felt like I'd actually done it. He had to have known that I was looking for more than just friendship at that point.
Hey, are we doing this or what?
Grab your stuff, let's go. No! We're going to do a stupid prank instead of holding hands. Before I could dwell anymore on what had just happened, they grabbed me and pulled me out the door. And that was it. We were off to the lake.
Hey, baby, it wasn't that long of a walk.
legs aren't as longish as yours. You're drunk. You're drunk. Yeah. So, like, what are we even doing here? We're trying to find Raptor Stun. Ha. Well, then, where is he? I don't see him. Oh, he's skinny dipping. That's his clothes. Did we get some bad intel? Yeah. We've been set up. What if you hold hands while doing a stupid prank? Oh my goodness. Oh, so hi, Emmy. Hello, puppy girlfriend. We've got two drunk nerdy girls trying to do a prank. And before he's drowning. Ah, shit. You hopped in Twitch on your phone just so you could make that comment. Dork. No, keep it tight. What does that mean? Like we don't get sloppy with it. With what? I think I hear something. I hear it too. Trying to shush in two different drunk voices. What is that? It's like liquid or something? Probably water. Let's not make assumptions. Good call, good call. And a picnic table. That's what I meant by getting sloppy with it. Sorry, I got excited. Is it? One left some clothes on the picnic table. A clue. Yes, Clue. Don't trust it. Like in Stacy Clue. These are all hilarious. I'm going to say like in Stacy Clue. Hey, that was the right response. I guess it's when you remember something about the character, then you get your reward. Oh my god. I feel like we're in Stacy right now. I feel just like Stacy right now. I can read. I'm not drunk. Wait, you mean Stacy Clue, don't you? Heck yeah, I do. Yes. Cool. This is just like Stacy Clue, the mystery of the lost leggings. Stacy Clue, you're our inspiration. You are the light that guides us. I love the idea of a young adults mystery series that has a book about stopping white-collared crime on Wall Street and a story about finding your missing leggings. I used through these dark times. I mean, literally, it's extremely dark and we forgot flashlights. We're sorry we failed you on that. It's very, very clueless of us. It'll never happen again. Would it be a good YA mystery series if it didn't? Yeah, you need those stakes to be all over the place. Oh, I gotta focus though. Oh, is that them swimming or is that some detritus? Okay. So let's put all the facts together in a nice fact pile. I'd say this is pretty decent drunk writing. Pile them up. We got some liquid splashing sounds. Maybe water. Maybe. And a bunch of clothes with nobody inside them. Huh? Maybe someone's swimming. Maybe Robert's swimming. Oh my god. The stakes have never been lower. Look, wait, okay, it is them. I thought for a moment that maybe he lied and he was swimming with Jess, but looks like he is swimming with the boys. We got someone flipping off absolutely no one. Some guy doing it freak style. That's Robert. Then we got three other dudes. Robert T. I hear voices. A meeting of the D Club. Yeah. Just guys being dudes. Just dudes being guys.
Definitely Robert.
You think so?
Oh, jeez, these voices.
Some voices ruin my throat, and some voices make me sleepy.
Yeah. You know what else? I'm like 90% sure that's his jacket. Which means
Those are his shorts, too. And underwear.
you bet. And not only that, but I'm willing to bet that those people in the lake over there are him and his friends from the snowboard team. Which means
Believe it.
those boys are currently in the buff.
They're skinny dipping? This was unreal. All those boy bodies just swimming naked and free. Just being guys together. Just guys being dudes. One with nature, splashing and playing and maybe rubbing up on each other a little.
Stella!
The constant shushing is so in character for drunk high schoolers.
What you thinking?
Nothing.
Well, you know what I'm thinking? We didn't get to prank call the Raptor Boy, but the universe gave us a way better opportunity.
I'm not skinny dipping with a bunch of boys.
Oh, that's not at all what I was thinking.
Perv. Steal their clothes. Yeah, like as soon as I saw the clothes on the table, I was like, we're going to steal their clothes. But these girls drunk. They're getting there.
We should steal his clothes.
Nice.
Take it back. I take it back. You should steal his clothes.
Hey.
Oh, come on. He's made a crucial error where we cannot pass up on this.
Oh. Rule number whatever, stay positive. You're right, this is fairly good drunk riding? Yeah. What if I get caught, though?
They're like a solid kilometer away. There's like 0 chance they see you. Stella.
Yeah?
Come on. We're we're
The queen of pranks?
That's right, we are. Nice one.
Okay, fine, I'll do it.
Yes.
I'm not taking any chances. I'm gonna be so freaking sneaky.
Okay, lay it out for me. What's your approach?
Like a bird, like a tree, like a criminal. I mean, I'm about to sneak over like a criminal.
Okay.
A real good and scary one, too.
I'm terrified.
The kind of criminal that earns themselves a cool nickname like
The drunken snooper?
no, a cool one! Like
The wasted wallet snatcher?
the easy breezy pocket thievy. Doing a crime. Girl crime.
Just go.
Okay, here I go. I stuck over there like a criminal to the picnic bench, and as they hung back in the bushes. As I was grabbing Robert's clothes, it hit me that I'd been doing all the heavy lifting with these pranks. Hey, how come... Oh no, he's here! And he's naked! Stella, is that you? How did he get back so fast? Raptors must be incredible swimmers. I like the the leaves. Who are you talking to? Nobody. So, how you doing? I'm okay, I guess. Gay girl crime, gay, girls. What were we talking about? Gay. We were talking about gay. I'm here often. Words were just flying out of my mouth with reckless abandon. Stella, what are you doing? I had no idea what I was doing. Who, me? Chillin'? Making chit chat. I like making chit chat. Just making chit chat. Ha 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 ha.
Okay, I come here all the time, but you knew that already, so I'm gonna assume you mean do I swim here at night often? Right, so basically now, it's just this weird tradition that the snowboard team does every year, and I don't know, I just had to get out there for some reason. Hey, I guess I felt especially weird this time. Huh? Yeah, I mean, usually it just feels a bit awkward, but also kind of fun, you know? It's like freeing swimming. It's like freeing swimming in the lake without pants, underwear, swimwear. Just wanted to shout it all, but it somehow managed to keep my drunk mouth shut. This time it was different. It just kind of treated me different. Can't figure it out. They looked at me like I was some kind of dinosaur.
Such pretty scales.
Is it because I'm not on the team anymore?
Well, yeah. Why are you doing a team behavior if you're not on the team? Also, what do you mean you're not on the team? Robert, what happened?
It's gotta be it. They must think I'm some sort of loser now that I don't compete.
You're not a loser.
It's just not the first time they acted like this around me either. It's kind of why I stopped hanging around them.
They make fun of you?
No, they're just different. Like the other day, we were in the halls and Stretchster was all like, "Wake up and whack-a-mole," and all the guys lost it.
Okay.
No, I didn't get it either. Like some kind of inside joke they came up with while driving around town. Oh, it's just, I used to be laughing with them. We don't even eat lunch together anymore. I stopped hanging out with them, but I guess I just figured they'd still invite me out. It's like, we don't have anything in common anymore.
Out of nowhere, I had a brief moment of clarity that hit me. A brief moment of clarity. Okay. They've, what's it called? A Malfour? Malaphor? Where you combine two different things. So it would be out of nowhere I had a brief moment of clarity, or out of nowhere a moment of clarity hit me. A brief moment of clarity hit me is a bit much. Metaphor. Well, when two metaphors are mashed together, there's a name for it, and I think it's called a malaphor. Skunk is drunk? Clearly. Maybe that's okay. Their loss. I like the new you. I think we'll do this one. Well, I like the new you. To be fair, I didn't know the old you, but who cares? New Robert is great.
You know what? You're right.
Malifaux, huh? Yeah, I think that's what they're called. Yeah, screw them.
Not exactly, because they didn't really do anything wrong, but sure.
Yeah!
Thank you, Stella. You really cheered me up. Glad we ran into each other.
Lipsies, me too. What a coincidence, am I right? What a coincidence, am I right? Ha 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 ha. We got so into conversation that for a while, it felt like we forgot that he was naked and I was holding his clothes. Then it was all I could think about. I had his underwear in my hand. They were boxer briefs. And I'm pretty sure Robert had just remembered how absolutely naked he was. Boxer briefs, in my opinion, the best of the boy underwear. Boxers, too loose. You're not getting any support. You might as well not be wearing underwear. Briefs, too tight, restrictive. They look dumb. Boxer briefs, you get the support you need. They're not too tight, and they don't look like you're a 5-year-old. How dare you? What, Emmy, you got differing opinions on boy underwear? No, you just felt like being difficult. Silly. Then I'm pretty sure Robert had just remembered how absolutely naked he was.
So,
Oh.
Look, Stella. Know a prank in progress when I see one.
What?
Come on. It's me, the prankster. I know you're about to steal my clothes and leave me here naked.
Uh,
Just want to say, I'm proud of you.
Other than that, briefs are stupid. Yeah. Briefs just feel like kid underwear.
This is a sweet prank. Very sweet.
Thanks?
You're welcome, Stella. You really got me. But we've all had our fun now, and you can, you can totally give me my clothes back now.
Take all the clothes, take his jacket, give the clothes back. Throw him in the river. I like it. That reminded me of the Lonely Island song. I forget what the song's called, but they're like we're three white boys in Japan, and they're just talking about all the expensive stuff that they're going to do in Japan for the music video, and the label has to pay for it. Yeah, I mean, we've got to impress Day, right? We've got to be the queen of pranks, so we're taking all of it. I felt bad, but then I thought to myself, what would Robert do in this situation? I figured he'd follow through. So I decided, the hell with it. I'd make a run for it and steal all of Robert's clothes. But with drunk hand-eye coordination working against me, I accidentally dropped them all in the mud. Okay.
So this is what it feels like.
I had to get out of there, so I did the only thing I could think of. Again, like hell. Why didn't we use our disappearing ninjutsu? The queen of pranks, you got the prankster. Ooh. Ooh. We got back to my house, poured ourselves a few celebratory, recklessly emotional winners, and got into our PJs. I wish I had some comfy PJs. It's weird. I'm actually very comfortable sleeping in my clothes, and I usually just take my bra off and sleep in my clothes. Sometimes pants, sometimes no pants, depending on if I'm hot or like the particular pair of pants I'm wearing. But I like pajamas. Use yours if I want. Maybe I might steal your pajamas. That would be very cute. By the time we climbed into bed, I realized that we probably didn't need that last drink.
I just can't stop thinking about, like, how so awesome. That was so awesome.
I know it. It was amazing.
The queens of pranks. Eat it, Robert.
Woo, yeah. Things got quiet for a bit, and the energy shifted as Day stared into my eyes.
Tonight, I feel free.
Yeah.
Felt like we could do anything together. And I just wish.
What's wrong?
You know, sometimes I like to just sit around and dream about where I might be in 5 years. I like to picture myself on a road trip across Canada or buying comics in Japan.
Wow.
Just, I don't know, in class at college.
I find it interesting that we're seeing her back. Well, not in this shot, but we got to see her back, and they didn't really do much in the way of showing how her wings go through her shirt. It's something I've always like. If you've got a character with wings, and they wear shirts, you got to think about how they get their wings through the shirts. Same with tails. Like, an easy excuse for a tail is just like, oh, it's in the space between your shirt and your pants, but not for every character. So
Class at college. It all just seems impossible right now.
I totally know the feeling.
Really?
Yeah, like sometimes things are totally achievable, feel like possible.
Think those things are totally achievable?
What? Yeah, I thought that was what you meant. Like for me, sometimes I walk, just walking down the school hallway seems like an impossible feat. I guess they're supposed to be sticking out over the top of her shirt, so they're like really thin at the base. I feel like
Frozen. Paralyzed.
I like her hair being down too. It's very cute. Totally. Like I want to do it. There's something inside stopping me or something.
I never really thought about it like that before.
Stella, you just like get it, you know? Hey, no problem.
So, like, you think we'll still be friends?
All right. Well, do I go for the reassuring answer or do I go for the honest answer? I feel like we're drunk still, so we go for the honest answer. Well, maybe more.
What?
Maybe more than friends.
Stella.
What is it? What were you thinking about?
Ingrid.
Oh, what are you two like? Girlfriends?
I don't know. We're kind of on again, off again.
So are you on or off right now?
Sort of in between both, I guess. It's complicated.
Oh, okay.
You know, she wasn't always like this, all doom and gloom. She used to be fun. Used to be more like you.
You think I'm fun?
Yeah. Used to think about what would happen after I left high school and be like terrified. I felt like I only had depressing shit coming in my future, you know? Like, I just make the same mistakes and be with people that, I don't know. Then I met you.
Me?
Yeah. You're like nice and funny and cute, and I didn't think I could feel
Like, you'd stopped talking and was just staring into my eyes. They seemed to literally sparkle, and I started to get lost in them. Ah, girl cuddles. Then I felt her arms wrap around me. She held me there as she started to slowly shift her body closer to me. Aww. Her eyes closed slowly. My mind was racing with all the possibilities of where this could go. And then, drunk as we were, we both passed the fuck out. It was just me and her alone in my house. Alone in my room. Alone in my bed. Honk shoe, honk shoe, honk shoe. But we were so tired and drunk we passed out then and there. Yep. Using her hair to hide how the wings connect. Cowards. Are you gonna say something or are you just gonna stare into my eyes?
well, sorry, I was busy staring into your eyes.
I fell asleep in her arms to the steady rhythm of her breathing. Then that night I had this weird dream. It's about, I guess, day? Oh my. I like the reference to Aphrodite. That's great. I really like that. You're starting to think this therapist might not be certified? Wow. How could you say that about Dr. Theodore? He just came in to say thanks for correcting the title to the correct era, but came into girl cuddles? I know, right? I pranked you. You thought it was going to be more dinosaurs with accurate dinosaur terms. But in fact, girls. It was about Day. She was standing in a giant clam, wearing nothing but her underwear. There were these big alcoholic drinks behind her. You'd think just looking at alcohol would make me queasy, but I wasn't looking at the drinks. Just stared at her in awe. Then she looked at me and I melted. Literally, because this is a dream. But it was me, Dio! Girls. Not like literally. I know it's a dream. Things get weird in dreams, but this is the kind of melting that happens in real life. Okay. You still need to watch that? Yeah. We're almost fully caught up on One Piece. We could definitely do some JoJo. When you feel all warm but nervous, and anyway, that's when I woke up. Episode 4. Friday the 13th. Now the axe murders begin. Since that sleepover, time seemed to fly by. Before I knew it, it was the end of fall. Maybe Ladle does that to you. It's a weird and wonderful place. I felt like it had put a spell on me. On all of us. I mean, there I was, thinking about which hot person I wanted to kiss the most. Day, Dr. Theodore, Day. This wasn't some fantasy or something. I felt like I had an actual chance with Day. When they kiss, probably not until the end. Still having the birth of Day dream. Finally, the axe murders. You've been waiting. Yeah, can't have a delightful Yuri experience without a few axe murders. Yeah, I know it's hard to imagine me having that kind of confidence, especially at the time, but I did. Okay, you got me. I was kind of freaking out. I just didn't want to blow it. I wanted to get my smooch, damn it! And I wanted it soon! Yuri isn't complete without horrific violence, it's true. So, you know me. I made another plan. I wanted to figure out my approach. When the moment came, I wanted to be prepared. Know how I should act. After some thought, I felt like being bold, being coy, being genuine. Let's be genuine. I felt like being genuine was probably the best strategy for keeping my cool. And with my trusty plan in my back pocket, I was, like I said, confident. Okay, fine. I didn't believe that I was the kind of person that good things happened to. I started to worry that something bad would happen. I felt that fear following me around like a deranged stalker. I started wondering if the wonderful magic of Ladle had a flip side effect. The town held a dark and deadly secret. Suddenly, we shift and we're playing Scarlet Hollow. You know that I'm all about the girl kisses, but this game is called Raptor Boyfriend, so are we going to get a second Raptor kissing playthrough? I'm definitely going to do the other playthroughs to get all the achievements. Whether or not I stream them, we'll have to see. I guess if there is enough demand, we will do a second playthrough where we kiss the Raptor boy. There we go. My glasses were very dirty. Started to wonder if the legend of the Ladle Ripper was real. Especially since if I do a second playthrough, I can probably skip a lot of the text. These interlude sections are probably identical. Or very similar. New clothes? Here, I thought we were going to have the same outfits for the entire game. Taylor's got a shirt that doesn't have a hole in it. Robert's got a sweater vest going on. The girls are in sweaters because that totally tracks. A lot of VNs have the option to skip text you've already read. Yeah, this one has that same option. Taylor knows a tailor? Oh my god. He must. I don't imagine he's got standard proportions. The legend of the Ladle Ripper is definitely real. Actually, you know what? We can do a little bit of math. Friday the 13th each year. Alright, can I go backwards on this website? When is the next occurrence of 13th of Friday in 1997? Years with, oh no, that's not what I want. Okay, never mind. Need a different website. From the year 1997 to the year 1998. Generate Friday the 13th calendar. So, in 1997, there was a Friday the 13th on June, but we already know we're in September. We started the game in September, so we're past that. So the earliest that this could be is February, which I guess would explain the like warmer clothes. Then there was one in March and one in November. Definitely not November because we would have graduated. So it's either February or March. Oh, I see you guys got excited. Who the fuck's the other girl who let you in here? That's not Ingrid. That's Jess. Jess is nebulously Robert's partner. At the very least, they've been like longtime friends. Ingrid's the scary ghost girl. She better have a gimmick or she's getting pruned. Wow. We're the only ones that's allowed to be a normal human. Now, I hope Ingrid shows up because that'll get Emmy barking. I mean, Jess should get... She doesn't have a gimmick, but Jess would, I would imagine, would get Emmy barking too. She's got freckles and a choker. And a flannel shirt. Uh-huh. Freckles, you say? Yes, she's got... That's her cryptid trait. Choker, you say? Steam is down? Oh, weird. Really, Robert? Freckles, you say? Ah, I got everyone's attention with the mention of freckles. Hopefully it'll zoom in on her face and they'll be a little clearer. Think about it. There's something here in this town that makes it safe for people like us. It has to be an axe murderer. Bored teens? No, like, you know, what's the word? Cryptids. Right, crypt keepers. Special creatures that most people don't believe in? Fairies, ghosts, Bigfoots, and dinosaurs. I think dinosaurs in a slightly different category from fairies, ghosts, and big feet. Okay, I love when the game makes the same observation that I do. That last one doesn't really fit. People believe in dinosaurs. Most people, anyways. There's something special about the town. What else did we all end up here? What drew us to this place? There's nothing special about this town except how boring it is. So far from everything, there's like zero chance anyone new is going to come in and freak out on us. So, what? That's it? We all came here because it's secluded? Don't believe that we have a perfect understanding of dinosaurs. For sure. You keep saying we came here, but I was born here. My mom was born here too, so it's not like I'm drawn to Ladle or something. Basically, it's the opposite. Okay, I don't buy the whole cryptids live in Ladle because it's a bit off the beaten path theory. You believe in dinosaurs? Wow. Much more believable than horses. Goodbye, horses. You don't exist at all. No more horses. The only thing we have a perfect understanding of is skunks? No! I'm very mysterious. Some dinosaurs could be super fat and we wouldn't know. It's true. Where are the chonky dinosaurs of history? What? There are plenty of towns that are just as hard to get to, but you don't see them with their own swamp monster. He prefers to be called Gilman. There you go, Emmy. And whoa, I suppose. We don't understand how such a small thing can produce such a strong scent. Rude. She can stay. A Lazarus species, a species previously thought extinct that is found later to be alive. Ooh, cool. I didn't know there was a term for that. And yeah, sorry, I'm giving her this voice because I'm kind of out of girl voices. And she's been kind of like mean. Right. And with Day though. What? Yeah, I mean, it's not just that it's isolated. I think there's also domino effect. Like, once a few families of cryptids move here, they tell the other cryptid friends about it, and they all tell theirs, and so on. Nah, too simple. That's exactly what happened with your family, Robert. Not exactly. Come on, you know they moved here so that you could actually go to high school instead of being homeschooled. What? No, they just had some financial difficulties, so they had to move to their summer home. Yeah, they could have moved anywhere, but they chose here. For you. Yeah, right, sure. Are dinosaurs cryptids? According to Robert. They're like a cryptid family message board? I hope so. Well, this is 1997, so... I guess it's 1998 now. What were the financial difficulty? You used to come here for the summers. Where did you live before? Now let's do this one. Where'd you live before? We had a big old house somewhere between Barrie and Toronto. It was nice, but so boring.
So wait, your parents didn't feel the pull from the ancient magical water of the lake? The water that comes up from the depths beneath the gorge?
Taylor, don't do this to him! Heard that nobody's been able to reach the bottom of the deepest point of the lake. Some people say it goes 2,000 leagues down. Is that why your family came here, Taylor?
My family?
Your parents?
No, I was just joking.
Anthropomorphic dinosaurs that speak English? Who's to say this that isn't normal for dinosaurs? Yeah, maybe all dinosaurs spoke the Queen's English.
Day and Jessica are right. Cryptids come here because they can. Plain and simple. Maybe it's because it's quiet. Maybe it's because they can be social. Maybe they know people here.
Come on, forget that nonsense and think rationally for once. It's obviously ley lines. Emmy, was that you or was that Graham? Okay. You were trapped for so long. Seems we need to speak the universe's common language. English. What? What?
Come again?
Ley lines! Lines of magical energy that crisscross the globe, connecting the ancient sites of worship and natural monuments to the old spiritual beliefs. It's very specific. Where these lines intersect into hubs or networks, an energy portal or place of power is created by the crossing of mystical energies, called a nexus point.
Where's this coming from?
It's like a book full of this shit. The most famous of these nexus points? It's Stonehenge. A series of VHS tapes. He got them off of late night infomercial. You want to know where another nexus point is located?
Ladle.
It's Ladle, right? Exactly. If Robert was homeschooled, he'd be sad about off Christian Babel here. So you're not sure about the homeschool claim? Give or take a couple 100 miles. So this nexus point might be drawing all the cryptids to ladle through special energy channels? That's exactly right. I buy it, dig deeper, skeptical. In this run, we're with Day, so I guess we'll be skeptical. I don't know about all this. Why haven't I heard of this before? Government or the powers that be or whatever don't want us to know about it. Top secret experiments have been done in the woods here. But the National Forestry is keeping the findings of those experiments from us mere townsfolk and the world.
Wow, this one goes deep, huh?
Think about it. Why doesn't the rest of the world know about us then?
Again, isolation. No one comes to ladle.
Yeah, you ever thought about how convenient that is? If all that's true, that'd be pretty wild. Guess I never know who to trust.
Anyway, what does all this have to do with the Ladle Ripper?
During certain times of the year, the Nexus Point becomes a conduit for the dark energies of the world. The ancient people understood this and performed rituals to cleanse the Nexus Points. But in these modern times, we've turned our back on those beliefs. So, the dark energy has been building up for like hundreds of years. It's like Gravity Falls with its nature weirdness vortex. Yeah! I love Gravity Falls. This show's so good. But on one special night, that dark energy can manifest in physical form. That night is tonight.
Friday the 13th, right? Oh, I forgot it's Friday the 13th. I need to go clean my hockey mask. I stopped having any meaning after I turned 12.
3 years ago, Randy Shaw died mysteriously in the woods near town. The police found his corpse impaled on a tree branch. His killer was never found.
They also found his ATV a few feet away and an empty case of beer. I'm pretty sure his killer was the tree.
And irresponsibility. In 1979? Oh. Well, we started in 1997. Oh, 79. I'm dumb. God. That fictional alcohol that I partook of has had an effect on me. In 1979, they found Farmer Greg cut into 1 million pieces, his innards painting his cornfield red.
Yeah, right next to his busted combine harvester, which was also covered in blood.
Sounds like an accident. That's what they want you to believe.
Who's they?
Part of you wishes Gravity Falls would come back, but it'll also probably be not as great. I'm glad it ended where it did, because the selling point of Gravity Falls was it's summer vacation, and unlike Phineas and Ferb, Gravity Falls had the good sense to be like, summer vacation is only so many days, and in order for this story to function, we need there to be down days where nothing crazy happens, or days that we can like refer back to. So having it be only a few seasons, I think was good. I love more Gravity Falls content, and we're getting that in the form of like books and spin-off material, but I'm glad that it ended where it did. On the flip side, I fucking pissed off that Infinity Train was cut short because it was supposed to have 8 seasons. That was planned from the beginning. Think if it came back, you'd like a short series about Stan and Ford? Yeah, a short series about Stan and Ford would be good, or like a like spin-off series where they like talk about the magical beings of the area, something like that. Some fun things they could certainly do. The police, the government, shady people.
Right, the Mounties helped cover up the murder of a corn farmer in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, why would they do that? To hide the real killer, Matt, the Ladle Ripper. His name's Matt? A Space Ghost Coast to Coast style show with Bill Cipher? That would be fun.
Matt. Oh boy. There's no tinfoil under your hat, Robert. Then there was the bootleg massacre, 4 dead bodies found in 1922. And then the hacking of Gary Roberts back in 1901. You see how they're all connected? Wait, 1901? That would make the Ladle Ripper like over 90 years old. Yeah, a little past his impaling bodies on trees day.
Mats are totally not killers. You have no stake in this naming scheme. Fun. Need to wipe some schmutz off my desk. My keyboard is just very dusty. There we go. That should be better.
Haven't you guys been paying attention? All people named Matt want to go and kill. Kill and kill and kill. It's all they can think about. What? The ley line nexus, the murders, Friday the 13th. The Ladle Ripper isn't a person.
Look how pissed he is.
Well, not really. He possesses people. Ladle Ripper is a demon from the 4th dimension.
The 4th dimension is time, Robert. Actually, the 4th dimension is a form of space. There's shapes. I don't exactly get it, but yeah.
That explains why he's immortal.
No, it's the measure of time. It's not a place where demons live. The 4th dimension is width. We've been skipping a dimension this whole time.
Alright, then he's from hell or whatever, but he's real.
Skeptical, investigate, go deep. We just don't understand the second one, it's true. I thought that the Ripper used an axe.
He does.
But the guy, Randy
Shaw?
Yeah, he was impaled on a tree. And the other guy was killed by a combine harvester.
What's your point?
I mean, none of them were killed by an axe. Just like the Ripper's, I don't know,
signature weapon.
So like, why is it his signature weapon if he never uses it?
They probably found axes at the crime scenes. They just never connected the dots. Probably used the axe to sharpen the tree branch to sabotage the combine harvester. He doesn't just hack people with his axe. He gets creative with it.
Yeah. After the 27th movie, they needed to mix it up a little bit. Why do they even call him the Ripper if he uses an axe? I mean, I assume Jack the Ripper didn't. Someone who's more brushed up on Jack the Ripper lore can correct me, but I assume Jack the Ripper didn't rip people. He stabbed them. His signature weapon is actually a combine harvester. Well, I've got a brand new combine harvester, and I'll give you the keys. Shouldn't he be the axer or the hacker? The slash slinging, the hash bringing, the bash winging. Robert had to twist it a bit, but he bent reality around this new info to make it work for himself.
No more questions!
We're seriously going to breeze past the fact that the Ladle Ripper has a first name and it's just Matt?
Most people just go with the Ladle Ripper and leave out the Matt.
I wonder why.
Well, I like to be accurate.
I like that Jessica's name doesn't have any symbols around it. Poor Woe. Hey everyone, what's with all the awkward pauses? Why are you all saying ellipses?
The
timing just seemed off.
Yeah, like something's missing.
Didn't Ingrid have popped out of nowhere and said something like, every frigging day is Friday the 13th for me by now?
That's what it is.
Distinct lack of ghost energy. Yeah, she just hasn't been around as much lately. Good.
Whoa, Jess!
What? She doesn't bother any of you?
Well,
kinda. She scares me. I think I piss her off on account of I'm trying to date her ex-girlfriend. Be scared of her. She's harmless. She has ghost powers.
Right, but she's not even that good at using them.
Did they find a way to kill the ghost? Oh no. Yeah, but give her time. I mean, she's only been a ghost for what? A year? Yes. I mean, let's talk about something else. Everyone's coming to my place tonight, right?
For Friday the 13th?
Party?
No. We've been through this. It's not going to be a party.
You can still make it fun. I got a mini keg courtesy of Brandon. Oh, yes. Taylor, you in?
Mini cake for Friday the 13th seems a bit excessive.
Not taking no for an answer.
Well, as long as it's not homebrewed, sure.
Right, no promises. What about you, Jess? His finger is longer than our head. Yeah, yes, I'll be there. Really? Awesome. No, fun times, Jessica. It'll be fun. Okay, round 7 then. I just want to say something, serious. I really like you guys. So if anyone finds themselves writing on walls or speaking in tongues or seeing strange...
Never see you guys at 7. Yeah, bye.
The Ripper is real, guys! I'm not gonna lie. Even though I pretended like it didn't. Robert's story about the Ladle Ripper kind of spooked me. So that day after school, I was looking for a show to help me relax and unwind.
This year, in honor of Friday the 13th, LLN brings you a monstrous marathon of scary movies and murder mysteries. The town of Sawbrush, New Jersey was a peaceful, idyllic, quiet town far away from the hustle and bustle of city life.
Is that a real place? Sawbrush, New Jersey. Would help if I could spell it. No. There's a Seabright, New Jersey, but there is not a Sawbrush, New Jersey. Oh, you know what? We've been on thigh time for a long time. Ended. Return of the closer skunk.
White picket fences, soccer practice, an hour's drive to the beach. Nothing ever happened and people liked it that way. A place almost from a different time. A more innocent version of American life. A nostalgic memory. The kind of place where you were on first name basis with your barber, your grocer, your neighbor. You laughed with them, you trusted them, and you would never expect that one of them was a cold-blooded killer. Tonight, on Small Town Big Murder, the story of Claire Mulberry, local sports enthusiast, stay-at-home mother of 3 blonde-haired girls.
Why are you specifying that they were blonde?
And wife of local baseball legend John Mulberry, the man she viciously, coldly dismembered with a pair of gardening shoes.
Hey, honey. I feel like we never talk. What's happening at school? With friends? Maybe you can invite Day over to dinner one night. Yeah, meet my dad. Message 1. It's our dad for once. What voice should I give Dad? It's my dad.
Hey Stella, sweetie, it's Dad. Just wanted to call and see if you're game for some daddy-daughter movie night this weekend. I'll be home later tonight, so maybe tomorrow? Anyway, love you.
Click. My normal one? Message 2. Like my normal voice should be my daddy voice. Daddy.
Hey Stella, it's me, Taylor. Obviously, you probably figured that out because of the sound of my voice. This is awkward. I hate answering machines. Just called to see if you were home. I always miss you, so I probably should just wait a little longer before calling. Okay, this is probably annoying. Call me if you want or not. God, Taylor, you're so annoying. Hey, Stella. Just gotta tell someone. I'm really sick of this whole Ripper thing. Just want to have a conversation with someone that doesn't feel like it's for 9-year-olds. So call me. Message for Stella. I did it. I went into the bathroom. I turned out the lights. I looked in the mirror and I said the Ripper's name 3 times. Matt! 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 Well, no one knows their identity, so I just said Matt the Ladle Ripper 3 times. I may have helped summon a demon into this world. I'm sorry. Call me. Like the complete apathy. A day in my window I thought about. Day! Day barely batted a lash at Robert's weird theories today. He's so clever. It's weirdly comforting. Makes me want to have her around if anything were to happen. Like the Ladle Ripper going after us. Or even leaving a party early because you're not having a good time. I hope she doesn't just see me as some burden or something, though. I want to be strong and smart for her, too. Aww. I'm gonna drop another save. Hi, Day. Hey, Stella. Are you excited about the Friday the 13th party tonight? The party, Stella. Fine, the Friday the 13th get together. Yeah, actually, first time in months I'm going to spend an entire weekend not watching my brother. Okay, in months. Suppose it could be February or March still, because if the last thing happened in, say, October or November, that would still leave December and January, so. I'm really hoping it can be at least a little more mature than babysitting my 12-year-old brother while he gets high on cheap chocolate. It should be, right? Yeah, as long as we don't spend the entire night talking about the Ladle Ripper. But you aren't scared of him? No, Stella, my brother isn't scared of him, and he's scared of the Green Power Ranger. What's wrong with the Green Power Ranger? Yeah, so not scary. You know what scares me, Stella? The Ladle's signature spicy blend. What's that? The lousy barbecue sauce that was once made here, and it's everything I hate. You're scared of barbecue sauce? Is it like poisoned? Basically, we aren't going to be killed quickly by some axe-wielding demon in this town. We're going to die slowly from the crappy food and boredom. Ladle's not that bad. It is, and that barbecue sauce is the epitome of everything wrong with it. You haven't lived here long enough, but trust me, soon you'll learn to hate that sauce with a passion. It's on everything, even though they closed the factory it lives on, hiding in every fridge and sitting in every cellar and ladle. Every festival, every barbecue, every school event, it's there, sticking to everyone's fingers and staining everyone's shirts. Jesus Christ, it's a barbecue sauce. They kill. Ladle used to be the top producer of high fructose corn syrup in the region. Oh my gosh. It's a sad title if ever there was one, I know. It's almost impossible to find anything that has real sugar here. Okay. Alright. It is true that we produce too much high fructose corn syrup and use it in too many products. However, going, high fructose corn syrup, if only we were using real sugar instead. There's a difference in taste, but like, you don't need to demonize corn syrup and worship sugar. They're both bad for you. They're both sweet. That corn syrup is in everything. The town's addicted to it. The factory moved on. Part of some bigger chain of nasty sauces and condiments. But Ladle never did. We all still want to live in the sad glory days of that barbecue sauce. We just shuffled about, storing crates of that sauce, watching the old factory slowly fall apart. Living in the past, never moving on, never bettering our lives. Jesus Christ. Slathering that sauce on everything, hoping things will go back to the way they used to be. It's all a lie, Stella. The sauce isn't even that spicy. Okay, well now I'm on board. If the sauce isn't that spicy. Aha. Compared to that fate, getting dismembered by an axe murderer sounds kind of promising. At least you get to go out with a bang, instead of a smelly wet fart. Gross. Telling you, the sauce makes everyone hella fart. That's really gross. Our get-together's like a gas leak. Come on. Can't be that bad. Don't eat it, Stella. Thanks for letting me vent. Anytime. See you tonight. See you soon. Brando, my man, thanks for coming. Okay, here's your keg and your half quarter. Don't you mean an eighth? No, it's half quarter. Have a nice lick, Jag. Hey, Brandon. I'm trying to figure out why Brandon was being so standoffish all of a sudden, especially towards Taylor. And the two of them are bandmates for crying out loud. He couldn't even be bothered to acknowledge Taylor's existence. Hey, Brandon. Yeah, hey. How's it go? Anyway, you owe me $22. Plus my usual $20 fee for buying it. Yeah, of course. Hey, why don't you stay and have a drink with us? No thanks. My parents are out tonight. We got the whole place to ourselves. Yeah, sorry. I'm a bit busy. We got candy. Probably watch some slasher flicks. Gonna be a good time. You should... $42. Yeah, of course, man. I got it. Cool. Good doing business with you. You sure you won't stay? Yeah, okay, no problem. Good to see you, man. Brandon's so cool. What was that about? Taylor, are you alright? What an asshole. What was that about? Am I missing something? Why was he so rude? Oh, he's just like that. Really? I don't know about that. Whatever. Wrong voice. Whatever, don't worry about it. We got the drugs. I remember feeling so confused at what happened. I just really didn't know how to bring it up, so I just left it. Besides, I didn't want to rock the boat too much. I just went with the flow. Your parents are seriously gone again? Yeah, what of it? Nothing, it's just... I'm almost like constantly around. Kind of annoying. Like right before I came here, she was all, have you finished your homework? So anal. Anal. I can catch up on my homework whenever. I'm like barely behind. Oh no, are we ruining this girl's life? No! Behind. Lucky! Lucky, how are you? Let me give you a shouty outy. Everyone follow Unlucky. She recently rebranded. She's got 2 new models. They're very cute. She does a bunch of horror content. You should definitely watch. Aw, thank you for your Prime sub. 9 months. You know what that means, Lucky? It means we have a stream baby. What are we gonna name the stream baby? You just got home? Where were you? Whereabouts was you? We have a stream baby? Yeah. Yep, that's what it means. You were at the zoo. Oh, that's right. I saw you posting about the zoo. You
Didn't steal a pangolin for deets. Also means Emmy has to kill you now? Yeah, sorry, Haiti. It was nice knowing you. You're behind in school? I missed like... Oh, wrong voice. I missed like 2 deadlines. It's only because I took like 2 extra courses for the credits. But like I said, it's totally fine. Keep it under control. Definitely don't need her on my back all the time when I'm just trying to have a bit of fun. But I get it. It's pretty sweet having the whole place to myself all the time. It's only a drag sometimes because I can't borrow their car when they're away.
Well, you have your own car?
Nah. Yeah, it's still in the shop. Wasn't looking sweet for graduation. But other than being a bit stranded when they split, I get to do whatever I want. Oh, big stretch. There we go. Lucky.
No, he's not. Sorry. It's just... maybe Robert doesn't see it that way. Maybe Robert wants his parents there for, I don't know.
Taylor, is something wrong?
No. Never mind. Sorry, I'm being weird.
No worries, Tay. Can I call you Tay?
No.
No worries, Ta, bud. We all just need a bit of the good stuff in us. Weed, booze, you know. Good stuff. Come on, let's just get inside. Jessica's waiting in there, so. That's good. This looks cute. It is cute. Yeah, this is a Raptor Boyfriend, a high school romance. It's very accurately depicted teenagers. Like if they weren't gimmicky cryptids, like this would just be like extremely on the nose high school Canada story. We're going for the pretty fairy. Dinosaur? Yeah. There's been some some light pressure from chat for me to do a second run through where we actually date the raptor in the raptor dating game. But we've been going for the pretty fairy. And then I guess I'll romance the Bigfoot in a 3rd playthrough. Robert really came alive when he was behind the bar, talking and joking with everyone. He loved being around people and he was great at it. Once we all cracked open the keg and had a few beers, it was like everything finally came together. Being around everyone like this was always so much fun, but that night especially was awesome. We all played drinking games like beer pong and flip cup, and I lost terribly just like I predicted, haha. Even Jessica seemed to chill out, and even though we never admitted it, Taylor was enjoying himself a lot. After the games, we started getting on the topic of the evil that lurks in the ladle again. Oh yeah, that's right. You got here just in time, Unlucky, for Friday the 13th.
Yeah, there've been pretty creepy people here in the town.
Really? I mean, it's hard for me to imagine anyone creepier than a literal ghost.
Never Ingrid isn't creepy. Okay, fine, not that creepy. She's just... you get to know her, she can be...
scary?
Seriously, she's harmless.
Right.
There's all kinds of things creepier in Ladle anyway. Right, like that one guy who honestly looks like a vampire. I can't be sure, but I mean... come on. He has fangs and only comes out at night.
Oh, you mean Ned?
Ned? I guess.
He's definitely pretty creepy. But what about the cave? What cave? The cave. It apparently speaks. Oh yeah, it tells people to explore within it. Has anyone done it? Absolutely not. It's like common sense. Never go inside a cave that speaks. Especially if it's telling you to enter it.
Yeah, it should really change its tactic.
What, like, don't come in?
Like, seriously, I don't want you to.
Well, like, as long as the cave asks nicely, this is why all your friends got murdered and you're the final girl now, Lucky. Because you were like, oh, well, the cave asked nicely. I guess we should go in. But guys, what about the Ladle Ripper? That's my... Look, guys, what about the Ladle Ripper? That's my Robert impression.
Uncanny.
You survived because you listened to the nice cave? Of course. Oh, he teleported. Anyway, you guys mind if I change the radio station?
No, I guess.
Okay, I'm just gonna find some tunes or something.
Yeah. Go ahead, man.
Yep, just give me a second. Okay. Gotta find a good radio station. There it is. I feel like this is, it might not be Robert doing a voice, but I feel like it's going to be Robert doing a voice. We interrupt this classic rock jam to bring you a special report. What? What is this? Another mysterious murder in the small town of Ladle tonight, as a group of teens were found violently dismembered.
Is this for real?
The teens, who were drinking underage in their parents' basement, were hacked apart by an axe. Police are looking for any information on a suspect seen fleeing the scene, described as a dark figure clothed in rags with glowing red eyes. Residents are advised to lock their doors and stay inside this weekend. We'll keep you updated on any new developments in this case. Now back to our regularly scheduled programming. Oh no. What? What's wrong? You see, it's the Ripper. What? Nah, I doubt it. You do? Yeah, it's probably just an unrelated murder. An unrelated murder? On Friday the 13th? With an axe?
How could you not see the connection? I thought you were way deep in the whole Ladle Rippers thing.
Yeah, but you guys convinced me. It's just a legend. Yeah, there's no Ripper. Right, Jessica? Freak out, play it cool joke. I mean, we gotta stay true to our character. Oh god, did anyone remember to lock the back door? Stella, stop.
Someone should go check. I mean, I would, but,
Look at me. I just want you all to know before anything goes down tonight. There we go. Stella, come on. I went in the best way I could have ever hoped, surrounded by the coolest people I know. I love you all. Let's make out. All of us at the same time. Hey, come on, Firefingers. Nothing will happen to us. I swear.
look, we all need to calm down here.
Do we, like, board up the windows and doors?
We should at least check to see if they're locked. You know, just to be safe.
What? Guys, relax. We should just enjoy some more of this beer and relax. That's your third one already, though. Can you just slow down a bit, Robert? The doctor said that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The doctor said. Uh-oh. Is his family actually poor, and the reason he's okay with spending all the money that he spends is because he knows he's going to die soon? Oh, boy. Come on, Jess. Take a load off. You used to be such a party animal. It's like you forgot how to chill. I'm supposed to chill when I have to babysit your ass constantly. Yeah, I have to babysit anyone's ass. Here, have another drink. Shit. No, Robert, you're already drunk, see? Not drunk, it was an accident. I'm leaving. Warner, blow her off, confront her. Oh, big yawn. You can't leave now. There's a demon on the loose. You would think that. Jessica, come on. No, you come on, Robert. Big yawn. Yeah, sometimes I can do a big yawn. Just like Lamb. I tried to be fun. I tried to talk to you about what happened. But you just... Guess I'm just sick of this. Okay, then. Oh, man.
We interrupt.
Oh, no, I was doing... It might not actually be Robert, but I'm sticking with this voice.
We interrupt this spooky classic rock jam to bring you another breaking local news update. The mysterious dark figure who fled the scene of a grisly quadruple homicide is sighted heading west on Cherry Street. Later residents in and around the Tallgrass area are advised to be extremely careful as they may run into various Pokemon.
It's just up the road.
It's probably fine. Well, anyway, I think we are done with the news updates. What are you doing? Leave it on. Haha, I mean, don't you want to listen to something else?
It's better to stay informed in a crisis. Right?
Better not be reminded every 5 minutes that we may be in mortal peril. Well, maybe there's important information we could use to, I don't know, survive better.
Oh.
I know, it seems pretty intense. Like you guys said, right? There's no Ripper, so there's nothing to worry about.
Even if the Ripper isn't real, there's an actual axe-wielding murderer on the loose. That's a problem.
Should we go get Jessica? She's out there by herself.
You guys talking about me? Why is she holding it like that? Oh, holy shit. Alright. Oh, no. I don't want to go like this.
Jessica?
Freak out, accuse, stay calm. I mean, we're freaking out. Eek!
God damn it, when I agreed to come over, I didn't know it would be a life or death decision.
Okay, everyone, take a chill pill. That axe is evidence. This axe is made of rubber. So you can tenderize our meat before using the real axe? No, it's the kind you buy for a Halloween costume.
Sure is. That's exactly what an axe murderer would say.
Music stopped. What happened to the radio? Did you turn it off, Robert? No. Maybe Jessica killed the news anchor so he couldn't reveal any more information about her. Really?
It's not even on the radio setting. It's playing a tape.
What?
Robert's Prank Diary, October 30th.
I was right. I called the shit. Hey, Specs, welcome in. Thank you for the 16 months of Prime. Love the updated stream title. Yeah. What Woe was insistent. I have to get my dinosaur eras correct. Blessed Woe. Appreciate exactly.
I've been planting the seed in everyone's mind about the Ladle Ripper all school year. I really did my research on this one. Read at least half a book and watched a ton of movies.
Wow, half a book? Robert, wow.
That's weird, I'll just... Don't touch the stereo. Tomorrow, my mission is to get everyone thinking about the Ladle Ripper, provide hard facts, use science to back up my claims.
Thank you for shouting out, Specs.
Make sure not to take it too far. If I had one criticism of my last few pranks, it would be that I wasn't subtle enough. Get your cousin to do the voice for the new anchor.
I think that's supposed to be news anchor.
He did that one commercial for that sandwich place, so he's pretty much a professional actor.
Yep, I knew he sounded familiar.
Don't forget to get a good axe prop.
the kitty Halloween axe. It's the Mahalo one that's gonna flop around and give up the goods. But the higher quality, full size. Oh, and note to self, get more blank tapes. You wouldn't want to have to record over this one. It's important to have this audio record to look back on for your best pranks.
Guess you forgot to get more tapes.
Right. Can't believe it. Why you got me? I mean, I think we're just going to save you got me for the Robert dating one. So the axe murders aren't real.
Jeez, of course not. It was freaking Robert.
Do you have anything to say for yourself? Don't be afraid. The prankster strikes again. Guys, I get the sense that everyone's a little tense. That's on me. Let me try that again, with a little more feeling. Don't be afraid. The prankster strikes again. Ah. What happened? Why are the lights out? There's like a power outage or something. Where can this prank be over now? I didn't turn off the lights. Shut up.
Yeah, please stop.
Serious, guys, I swear I didn't do that.
I don't believe you.
He didn't mention it in his prank diary.
It's another layer of the prank.
Honestly, I kind of wish. That would be kind of genius. But no, I can't take credit for a prank I didn't commit. That's against the prankster code of conduct. Oh my god, are you seeing this?
There's someone looking into the window.
I swear to god, this isn't funny anymore.
It was never funny.
I don't know, something we can agree on. I didn't do this. I don't know who that is. What do we do?
Someone has to go and investigate.
What? I'll do it. I'm not scared.
Yeah, neither am I.
Sure, I'm not going in for this macho bullshit. I'm not going to pretend I'm not terrified.
What do we do? Someone has to go.
What? Haven't you seen a horror movie in your whole entire life? One person, alone, going to check outside? That's a recipe for Axe City! Fine, 2 people go. I'll go.
What?
What? Whatever. I don't know what came over me. I just said the words without thinking. My heart was racing. It was one of those moments where everyone was looking at me expectantly. I had no idea why I just said what I said. Things were going all blurry as the awkward silence seemed to stretch on and on. I remember thinking, like, this is ridiculous. I'm having a panic attack over this. I had to do something. I had to say something. I know this moment wasn't what I made the plan for, but I was panicking. So I said screw it and went for it. It's time to just be genuine. I honestly don't know what I'm saying. I'm scared and nervous, and maybe I just want to get out there and make sure that it's nothing scary. And we can just go back to having a good time. What if it is the Ladle Ripper? There's no such thing. We can't know for sure that Matt isn't out there. Damn it, Matt, lurking outside the windows.
If you're going out there, then I'm coming with you. Big and hairy. I can be pretty intimidating if the situation demands.
No way, you need someone who knows how these demons think. I study them for a prank, but I can also use the knowledge for good. Forget them, Stella. You don't need a brave fool trying to prove themselves. You need someone who's going to get the fuck out with you when the shit hits the fan. Come on, Stella.
What's it gonna be?
Okay, so I'm going to go with Day because I'm going to make the decision to do things with Day at every opportunity. But if I was really in this situation, even with all the stuff I'd done with Day up to this point, I would bring Taylor because, yes, if I really thought that there was a threat outside, I would want to bring the Bigfoot. Maybe a raptor is more dangerous than a Bigfoot, but this is Robert. He's not going to do it, right? We're gonna go with Day. Also, I know it's Ingrid, so having having Day here seems the most appropriate. What are we doing here, Stella? Can't stop an axe murderer. Who are we kidding? Why did we do this and not the guy who's 7 feet tall with a dinosaur with claws? Ah, me neither. You picked a really strange time to act brave. So why did you come with me? Just feel safer around you, I guess. Even though I'm small and helpless? Yeah. It's safer around you, too. So that's it, then. We stick together, no matter what. You promise? I promise. I'm not going anywhere. Whether it's the Ladle Ripper or Ladle's signature spicy blend barbecue sauce. I'll be there to fight it. Or clean it up or whatever. Ah, yes, my battle against the not spicy high fructose corn syrup barbecue sauce shall be legendary. Oh, Stella, that's so sweet. You ruined it. Hi, Thomas. Welcome in. How are you doing? Okay, ready. Come now. Wait, so what do we even do if we find the axe murderer? Scream, cry, beg for our lives? Okay, let's make some ground rules. The autism girlie's being autism-y again. You see the murderer, we run, Stella. Great, that's the thing I am literally the worst at. We are doomed. Number 2, if you can't keep up, we fly. That's right, you can fly. Just forget that. Really? I mean, they're right there on my back. Yeah, but just because they have wings doesn't mean that they can fly, right? What else would they be used for? Huh? Maybe just to be decorative? Do fays have wings for fashion? Flight of the Fae. You are a Fae expert. Achievement unlocked. Not exactly sure what I did to trigger that. No, like, I don't know. Sexual attraction? What? I can feel my face getting red and I really wish I had shut up like yesterday. But for some reason I got a bad case of diarrhea of the mouth then. Like, you know how some birds do dances to attract mates? Or like a baboon has a really colorful butt? So my wings are like a baboon's ass. Just forget it, okay? Let's focus on the fact that you can fly. That's really important to what's going on. Yeah, okay. Wait, why don't you fly more often? We've already figured this out. We already know that it's because she needs to be believed in. It looks really silly. Silly how? Just does, okay? Fairy magic's really blah. So wait, are you just going to fly away and leave me to die? No? Okay, please don't laugh. Why would I laugh? You can fly too. You hold my hand and say the magic words. Really? Really? Really, though? I know, right? Hyper dorky. No, that sounds incredible. Really dorky, maybe. What was that? I don't know. You need to be ready to fly. Okay, hold my hand. Just hold like as much of me as you can, you know, for safety. Okay. Held on today like my life depended on it. She felt lighter than I imagined, like a feather. And warm. She was trembling. We were both terrified. I looked up into her eyes and I was surprised when they were staring back at me. The longer we stood there like that, the faster I felt the heat starting to creep back into my face. So, like, what are the magic words? The magic words? So that we can fly if we have to? Right, those magic words. We started to move in closer. Suddenly, I wasn't that scared of the Ripper. And then we got axe murdered. The end. I wasn't thinking about my plan to be genuine. I was just in the moment. I mean, that is being genuine. And I wanted the moment to last just a little longer. Just when I was sure our lips would meet, Ingrid!
Oh!
We heard a scream from inside the house. What was that? People inside the house. Let's fly. Take off. Let's go. Wait, we can't just leave everybody. I felt disappointment wash over me then. If only the scream had happened a moment later. I was still kind of numb from shock when we headed back inside. Like we were actually about to. Barely had any time to think about it. How dare you? What's happening? There's someone in here with us. Suddenly the lights came on again, and we all stood looking at the writing on the wall. Been marked for death.
Not blood.
What else could it be? Barbecue sauce? It's not blood. How do you know? How do you know? I recognize that smell anywhere. It's barbecue sauce. Ladled spicy signature blend. Again! Why would the Ripper cover my parents' basement in everyone's favorite summertime marinade? Ripper didn't do this. It was Ingrid. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Oh man, my parents are gonna be pissed. This shit's impossible to wash off.
Robert, relax. It's gonna be fine.
What? Like your parents wouldn't be upset if you got barbecue sauce all over your house?
They, I don't.
Sorry, everyone. It's all my fault. I should go. What, really?
It's fine, Dave. We can clean it up.
Yeah, I didn't mean to lose it like that. It's fine, really. No, it's not fine. I'm sorry. I just need to leave. That's all. I can drive you home. No, that's okay. Just get my mom to pick me up. You sure? Yeah. Oh. Okay.
I guess I'll go too.
Hey, now you're bailing?
I'm not bailing, it's just the night's over.
Alright, well, if the night's over, it's over. It ended just like that. It was like, once we all knew there was no supernatural axe murderer after us, all the excitement suddenly seemed kind of small and insignificant. Ingrid's message seemed to snap us all back to reality. And it made me feel guilty about being around Day so much. I mean, we were only friends. But you know, that night, it almost felt like there was something more going on. I couldn't believe it, so I tried not to think about it. I didn't know what would happen next, but before I knew it, it was winter break and I was about to find out. Okay. So, either winter break is in late February, or this person didn't actually look up what Friday the 13th there were in 1997 and 1998 for their Raptor dating video game. Can't believe this. Immersion ruined. Game refunded. Episode 5. Holiday Blues. Alright. Oops, nope. I know it's a little bit early, but my ear's starting to really bother me, so I want to go do the treatment on it to try and make it feel better. So I will see you guys tomorrow. We will continue with Raptor Boyfriend. Hopefully we'll finish it. That's the plan anyways. Well, actually, we might be able to finish it. I guess it depends on how long these final chapters go, and because I have to finish by 8 tomorrow, so I have time between that and tabletop. So we will try our best. Thank you for shouting out, Thomas, and thank you for doing the socials, Jag. As always, you guys can follow me on Blue Sky or join the Discord if you like. While we're at it, we'll grab ourselves that raid message. Let me highlight. There we go. And we'll find somebody to raid. Thank you again. I know nobody donated today, but everyone who has donated so far towards the fund for Emmy and I to have food and to pay our phone bills, appreciate it very much. And yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Let's see who's around. Dragoon's doing Sniper Elites. Who else is around? Neri's doing Tony Hawk. Everybody loves Tony Hawk. Yeah, we'll raid Neri. Area care. Alright. I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Excuse me. Take care, everybody. And say hi to Neri for me. Bye-bye. Bye.